Good evening, Team Genesis associates and guests. As always, we have a great presentation lined up for you. First, I'll familiarize our guests with CTFO's fantastic income earning opportunity. After that, you're going to meet two CTFO associates who will tell you how they're actually doing that, making money by helping people with our products. They're going to share their best strategies and advice about what they're doing to succeed in the hopes that their experience will benefit and help other Team Genesis associates succeed as well. So let's start with the income opportunity. Our company, CTFO, provides the highest quality and most effective CBD products available anywhere in the world today. These products can be purchased directly from CTFO associates through their own personalized websites and online stores. Let me use myself as an example to demonstrate how that works. Just over a couple years ago, I discovered the miraculous benefits of CBD oil and signed up to become an associate. The company then gave me my own website and online store for free. I started telling people about the amazing CBD products I had discovered and directed them to my new online store where they could try them for themselves. The company handled all aspects of ordering, processing, and fulfillment, and paid me a portion of those purchases from the sales through my online store. The most incredible part was that many of my new customers also decided to become associates as well, and they did what I did and told more people. Not only did I make money on all of the purchases within my store, I also got paid for purchases within their stores too. In a nutshell, that's how network marketing or multi-level marketing works. It's very similar to when a real estate agent opens a real estate brokerage and brings in more agents. The broker earns money not only from the properties they sell, but they also earn some money on the production of the other agents they brought into the brokerage. Our business model is set up to pay you a portion of every product purchase for everybody in your network. And the best part is, unlike starting a real estate brokerage or most any other kind of business, this one has no startup costs. You don't have to lease any commercial space, buy any office equipment, set up a warehouse, buy product inventory, or hire any people. All of those functions are handled by the company, so it costs you nothing to get started. You can get your own online store for free and start earning a weekly check with us nearly immediately. I work from home or wherever I want, and I set my own schedule. And I work with some great people and talented professionals here, many of whom have become my new friends as well. All I have to do is tell people about the wonderful array of top quality products I have, and when they go to my website to buy them, I get paid, just like I mentioned. Now, if that sounds easy, it's because it is. How hard is it to discover a great product and tell other people about it? In my case, I tried CBD as a natural way to alleviate some intense pain I was suffering with, and I quickly found out that it not only helped me with my pain relief, but it also cleared up my skin, reduced my anxiety, and helped me focus and think more clearly. So I told my brother, my daughter, and some of my friends about it, and those people were the first ones in my CTFO network. They started doing the same thing, and so on, to the point where I now have almost 200,000 associates here, and it's become my own full-time business. I'm coming up on 2 years now working this business from home, making a lot more money than I made in my former job and having tons of fun doing it. I've actually had over 24 years of experience in several different business ventures, including other network marketing companies, and I can tell you that I've never seen an opportunity quite like what's being offered here. So that's a general overview of our money-making business opportunity, using myself as an example to show you how it works. But let me give you a few more specifics so you can get a more detailed picture of how CTFO associates like me help people and make money. The first thing I want to mention is that All of this is possible because our products work. They make you think, look, and feel your best. You'll notice a difference, and so will the people who know you. We have 80 of the highest quality products, priced right, and backed by a money-back guarantee. We have CBD and non-CBD products, oils, lotions, sprays, skincare, pet products, a meal replacement shake, and soon a breakthrough 10x Pure multivitamin designed for maximum absorption. And you should know that our products are unique in this exploding CBD industry. CTFO has some big advantages, like our exclusive 10x Pure technology that energizes our oils to mix with water for better absorption within the human body, providing better results. The scientists call this hydrophilic, meaning water friendly, instead of hydrophobic, meaning water resistant. I don't find that I need to get into that kind of explanation too often though, because all of our products are backed by a money-back guarantee. So if someone tries our products and doesn't think they work, then better than anything else they've tried, they can just return the empty bottle for a full refund. That allows people to just try the products risk-free. And once they do, and they start feeling better, looking better, and thinking better, they become repeat customers. Do you know how many people return our products? Less than 1%. Why do we have such a phenomenally low rate? Like I said, because our products work. But we need associates like you to spread the word. CTFO doesn't hire advertising agencies or have an in-house marketing team to reach interested consumers who might want to become customers. Instead, we're offering you the chance to tell people about these products and the wonderful business opportunity available by distributing them, and we'll pay you for doing that. CTFO will compensate you when you tell people about our products and they go to your new website to buy them. Here are some more details about exactly how that part works and how you get paid. Our compensation plan is just as amazing as our products. It's unlike any pay plan I've ever seen or worked before. In fact, it's so unique it's copyrighted. And there are new front-end bonuses that'll be announced at our convention in Reno next month that'll only make that even better. This program has none of the gimmicks and gotchas that are typically found in other MLMs. Those of you with experience in other network marketing ventures will appreciate that CTFO has no legs to match, no increasing personal volume requirements when you rank advance, and no forced auto ships. Your commissions are paid weekly, and a purchase of just $47.47 qualifies you for all of the commissions and bonuses available. Some associates don't even spend the $47 each month and still collect a check here. If you want to learn more about exactly how all of the commissions are calculated and understand all of the various built-in bonuses, I suggest going to our Team Genesis YouTube channel and watching the newest video training by Joe Malooly called When Money Matters. That breaks down all the details about the compensation plan for you. But again, the simplest way to understand it is that you tell people about our products, send them to your own online store that you get for free, and when they make purchases there, you earn money on those purchases. Now, if you think that sounds hard, or you're worried that you don't know enough about our products to be able to tell other people about them, let me mention a few additional benefits we'll be sharing with you when you enroll under a Team Genesis associate to help you get off to a fast, smart start here. You get invitations to join us from your phone or computer in these weekly Wednesday night meetings for some great insights from other featured associates, like the ones you'll be hearing from in just a few minutes. We also provide helpful live online trainings on Saturday mornings. We'll show you how to get a beautifully designed CTFO digital business card branded to you to help you make a great first impression on your prospects and associates for free. This slick, industry best tool will give you direct access through a private channel to team leaders here who are on standby to help you with whatever you need. The link to create your own card is elifyshuffle.com/Team Genesis. That's Elify Shuffle, ELIFYSHUFFLE.com/Team Genesis. See the chat window for this link. The template ID is CTFO affiliate, all run together, not case sensitive. And everyone is really excited about our brand new qualified lead store that can supply you with the names and contact information of people who've expressed an interest in learning about a work from home business opportunity like we offer. To check that out, just go to faststartleads.com. Let me repeat that, faststartleads.com. That's also posted in the chat window. And last but not least, we've compiled all of our best video trainings and learning resources into a digital toolbox loaded with everything you and your future team need to succeed here. So it ought to be clear by now that CTFO offers a no-cost, no-risk opportunity to make money. And our pace-setting, top-performing Team Genesis leaders have developed just what you need to succeed here. It's the right products, at the right time, with the right pay plan, and the right leadership. That all makes for a right decision to join us, don't you think? You seriously have nothing to lose, so stay with us while you hear from two people who made that right decision and became CTFO associates on Team Genesis. They're here to tell you how they're growing their organizations. Before I bring them up, let me tell you a little bit about them. Vivian Daniels and her partner, Tammy Dismang, live in Tucson, Arizona. Each brought a different set of challenges and a different set of skills to CTFO. However, they shared a common goal of hoping to achieve optimal health and time and financial freedom by working with this company. Like we hear so often here, Vivian and Tammy's passion for their CBD business was born out of their personal experiences with our transformational products. When their results using our products exceeded their expectations, they were ready to talk to other people about their experiences and go to work building their future here with us. You'll hear about their recoveries in just a few minutes as they tell their stories and share their valuable tips on how they're growing their businesses almost exclusively on Craigslist. They'll also share how they onboard and manage each new enrollee until each is exactly what they need to succeed in this program. We have a lot to cover, so let me introduce you to Vivian and Tammy. Ladies, I want to welcome you to our Team Genesis webinar.
It's a pleasure to be here. Hi.
Thank you. Hi.
Thank you, ladies, so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us here tonight. We are honored to have you with us. Ladies, tell us a little bit about your work experience, if you would.
Well, I had one tour in the Navy, and I'm considered differently abled. I'd like to call, instead of disabled, United States, a veteran of the United States Navy. And post my Navy career, I was a licensed massage therapist and I've had over 20 years of practice. Now I'm retired. During my practice time, I worked at the CIA in Langley, Virginia, where I also owned the barber shop there. In my massage practice, I worked on many VIPs, NFL players, NBA players, Queen Noor, and just had a wonderful career.
Wow, that's wonderful, Tammy. How about you, Vivian?
Well, my most current, well, I was a massage therapist too, so I retired from that. I actually got to work the 2002 Salt Lake Olympics, where I worked with the media and the VIPs, and I hung out with the Italian athletic team. So I ate meals with them, and I would party with them, and because I grew up in Italy. And then I also had the pleasure of working the Paralympics, where I actually did hands-on with the athletes and their staff. So it was just a wonderful, it was a wonderful experience. And then I was picked up to go to the Athens Greek Olympics, but some spirit wanted me to go somewhere else instead. So
Wow.
I didn't quite make it there.
That's an incredibly interesting work background you ladies have.
It was fun.
How has that experience helped you at CTFO?
Well, you know, we both have very good people skills because we were massage therapists, and we had to grow a business. We have a passion for wellness. Both of us are very well versed in health and wellness. So that gave us a really strong we had a strong foundation to begin with, and just gliding into CTFO was, it was easy, right? It was just seamless.
Was that work background, did it give you a circle of influence, ladies, that you've been able to use here?
We started fresh. And we were involved with a few other MLMs before, and so we kind of burned a lot of bridges. And so we wanted fresh. And so that's where we are now, and it's working too.
And then tell me about circling back around and maybe going back to some of those people that you felt disconnected from having not good experiences in business. Is it your intention at some point to come back around and introduce them to CTFO?
Yes, absolutely. We want to have a little bit more success behind us, and we're going to get there soon. So yeah, we look forward to that.
And then we'll tap into our warm market.
That could be just a short way away. Right, Viv, I get that. I'm sure you ladies are just a short ways away from being able to have some nice checks to show them how far you've come down the path of success for the first time in your network marketing experience, pretty much, right?
Yes.
I think you ladies shared with me that you'd had an okay or average success, and here you're doing exceptionally well, better than you'd done before, right?
Yes, for sure.
How did you hear about this program?
Well, some wonderful friends of ours, Lee and Diane, we met them in Florida in April, and they had talked to us about the CBD company about a year prior to that, but we weren't ready to go into it. So we sat down over dinner, and Diane and Lee told us their story and told us how that the CBD had really changed their lives too and helped them. And so that was one of the things we were looking at, and also about the company. But I suffered a lot from PTSD and depression, some anxiety, and had lots of inflammation in my body. So I was looking for something because I don't like to take medications. So and so we're just very grateful to Lee and Diane. We've been in other network marketing companies with them before, but this takes the cake.
Oh, that's a great share, Tammy. Vivian, you were struggling with some challenges too, so I really appreciate Lee and Diane stepping into that space and saying, hey, I have something for you that's guaranteed to help you with these conditions you're struggling with. Viv, what were you struggling with?
I had a wrist injury from a nasty fall, and I had tried other CBD products before. Actually, Diane had come to us months before and said, hey, you should really take a look at this. But I had tried 2 other CBD products, and I wasn't really interested in CBD at that point. They didn't work. They were more expensive than what we offer. And finally, we were in the same space together in Florida this past October, and she said, you need to try this. It really helped me. And because we trust them, I said, okay, my wrist isn't getting any better. Let me try it. And that's what happened. I had an amazing experience right away, immediately. 2 hours, the pain was almost gone. And that was with the 10X Pure 500. That's what we started with.
I love your story, Vivian. I love how this product came through for you and over-delivered results, and it happened really fast because we're such an immediate gratification society. People won't wait 3 months to get an experience on a product anymore. And I guess I don't blame them, especially when it comes to conditions like pain and inflammation. We want relief like yesterday, right?
Exactly.
You ladies sound like you've been here forever. I know the company's only been here a short time. When did you guys actually enroll?
It was actually the same day that we spoke to Lee and Diane. We had dinner with them. I think we spent 7 hours with them, and they spoke about the products and the business. And so Vivian signed up right away, and then I signed up underneath her. And you know, it's been phenomenal. The products have just helped me tremendously with my anxiety. It worked within seconds.
That is so wonderful, Tammy. Now, we talk about you guys have experience in network marketing. I love this industry for all the reasons that we talked about, Vivian, like the things that we don't like about going to a job and having to perform tasks and being assigned a dollar value to what we do. So I love all the freedoms and the unlimited opportunity of network marketing. It allows me to play all the roles and play in life just like I like to. So, but I always make this point. You have the benefit of leveraged income and residual income, which is the sweetness on the profit side of our business model. But certainly not all MLM companies are created the same. So can you help me make that point, and you ladies share what you've learned, what makes this program different or better than other programs that you've been involved in and that you weren't so successful with?
I'll start off real quick, Viv, and I'll let you take over. I really love that you didn't have to front load or you know, pay a lot of money to come in or to buy a lot of products to store them. That really got my attention. And with this company, the integrity and the products, their pureness, that was another big one, because I didn't want to put out there any other company and, you know, that did other things. So go ahead, Viv.
Yeah, so for me, it was really about trend and wellness. I didn't want another juice. I didn't want another, you know, one of the many things that are out there that really only have a small impact on your health. I really wanted something that had a deeper, more rooted healing effect. And when I found out that we had an endocannabinoid system, thanks to CTFO, because I didn't know, I thought, wow. And then CBD was in the news. We all know about Charlotte's Web, and then of course CNN, and it's everywhere. And stores are popping up, and I thought, wow, I mean, this has got to be something. So, and it worked, right? It worked. First 2 hours, it worked on me. So I thought, you know, this is a no-brainer. I mean, this literally was a no-brainer. Some of the other things that we did were not no-brainers, but this was definitely a no-brainer. It was just easy. I mean, the timing was just perfect. Perfect.
Right. And so you bring up a good point there, Vivian. Broad benefits and broad appeal. And then we've got all the benefits today of all the publicity around this product that support us in our marketing efforts. They just open the doors for us. You were talking about how you see it on the news, online, and over the television all the time. And I'm not overstating it when I say these products actually have the power to transform. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm able to get up now and have a full day pretty much now, and do a lot of things I haven't been able to do in a long time.
Yeah, I'd like to have a conversation with you, Tammy. I know the struggles you've gone through with your gut issue, but I'd like to hear the path you've walked and how you suffered and how you've been liberated, because that stuff I store those stories in the Rolodex of my mind, and I share them with people to give them hope when I meet them down the road. So you're of great benefit to all of us tonight. Girls, what marketing strategies are you using to grow your business?
You can go ahead, Tam.
Well, we found the most successful is through Craigslist, and being able to put something out there, and the people that are looking for something, and praying for something, you know, and we have it. And so we're able to get on the phone with them and talk with them and get them on the phone with our leaders like yourself and Klaus, Diane, and Lee. So that has been one of the largest and most successful ways for us right now.
And you ladies don't spend much time on Facebook and Instagram like other associates. Why not?
I post. I do have a business Facebook page. I do post. I'm creating or organically a group. I mean, a group of followers. It takes time though, because there's so much distraction out there.
Right.
So it's a slower growth than what you can get from Craigslist. And the difference also is Craigslist, you put an ad out, somebody responds to it because they're looking and praying for something like what we're offering, as opposed to when you're posting, it's kind of like throwing, a bait into the water and waiting for a fish to come to it. It's just a different dynamic and different energy between the two. But I am doing more Facebook and some Instagram, as opposed to Tammy. She's doing more of the Craigslist. Yeah.
So what are some of the steps that you follow to duplicate your experience on Craigslist? Because I know you ladies, once you got in here, you guys have had a chance to refine your model. What do you do and that your team is following your lead?
Well, one of the most successful things is the three-way call. And when we get someone that's interested and get them on the phone, if they've watched a video, we'll get them on. Or if they're someone that's really, a hot shot or whatnot, we'll get them on the phone right away. But by the three-way call, we've been able to onboard a lot of people, really important people to this company. So we're grateful for that, and we're grateful for the leaders that, like yourself, have been able to be there for us, because that wouldn't be possible without you.
Oh yeah, who couldn't support your great efforts, ladies? And that three-ways have been around since the beginning of our industry, and I think people really underestimate the power of those three-ways. And you guys have really taken it to a whole new level, because you send out a group text to several of your leaders. You put up a proposed call time, and then you see who's available to grab it. I think that's such an efficient way to be able to work each one of us and have one of us agree to support you in that. So that's very clever on your part.
We love it. We love Team Genesis. I mean, it's the best team that we could have been enrolled on, quite honestly.
Well, you guys have amazing sponsors, Vivian and Tammy. We've had Lee and Diane on here, and what's not to love? They're very wise. They're very connected to their team with their heart and their smarts. Tell us about how you guys set people up with domain names and 800 numbers. I think this is a great way to put people in business. So tell us a little bit about that and why you do that.
Yeah, so thanks to our upline, Lee and Diane, they plugged us in properly from the beginning. So we do the same with our associates. We have an email that goes out, and it tells them step by step, how to set up their back office, place their first order, create their auto ship, and share their their replicated website, all of the things that we should be doing at the very beginning, right? And then we just follow up with them. We follow up to make sure if they need help, placing that first order, which is really critical because it's free to join. But if nobody orders, then nobody makes money. So we really keep that in mind, that getting that product in their body is really key, because once they have the experience, the positive experience, they have the story. And once they have the story, it's game over, right? So it's really a very simple process. We try to do things that are duplicatable and easy to follow. So we just give them bits and pieces at a time. First email goes out, and then we'll send them a second email, and then we'll tell them to take their time and look things over and come back to us with any questions if they have any. Just the regular routine stuff. Tammy, you have anything to add?
No, I just think it's important to remember that you need to keep it simple, so people can duplicate it. So we have great leaders that have set a roadmap for us, and it's amazing. Well, we just have to get it out and have people understand it. And if they have questions, we want them to know that we're there for them too, and they're not doing this alone. So that's really big, because we want to empower everyone that comes on board with us.
And duplication is so important, Tammy and Viv, and you guys have created your own domain names, and you redirect those to your CTFO website to come up with tight sizzle domain names, and you've got your own 800 numbers, and then you actually advertise on Craigslist under the jobs offered area, right? And your upline shared ad that's pulling, and then you share it with your team, but you set them up just the same. You encourage them to get a domain name nearly immediately, get an 800 number and be in business, and start advertising on Craigslist. How do you pay for advertising? Do you just do free advertising? How does that work, and where do you advertise?
I'll let you take that, Viv.
Well, you mean Craigslist?
Right.
Well, Craigslist, yeah, we set it up. I mean, depending on the city you choose, you could pay anywhere from $20 to $35. Clearly, you wanna make sure that you do a little bit of homework first, right? And to choose a good city or a good town.
What would that homework look like, Vivian? What would someone be looking for in order to make a decision personally for themselves that city makes sense to advertise in? What would the criteria be for that?
Well, for me, it was I wanted a larger city. Oh, well, and Tammy and I actually had we actually came up with it a little differently. We had a little bit of a we asked for guidance from the universe, and the universe gave us 7 names of 7 cities. And we started with those cities, and those are great cities. I mean, and just to test universal judgment, the universe said, do not post in this city. And I went ahead and posted in that city, and I got nothing. So I thought, okay. But it was just, I thought, you know what? It was only $20-25. I said, I'm going to try it. And the universe came back and said, told you. So, and then the zip code, you look for the zip code that has the highest density population.
That's a good one.
In that city. Yeah. Because, you don't want to go necessarily to the one that makes the most money. It's not income based, it's bodies based. Right. Yeah. So that's really the criteria is, for us, it was a little different. We didn't do the Google. We just were led by spirit. But we did learn from our uplines that we should be looking for the higher populated zip code in that city.
Well, that's a good balance in your selection process.
Yeah, and you can Google that. You can Google it. You can Google Dallas, for example, zip codes, and then you can look for the highest, and you can do by population. And then it'll just give you a whole list of zip codes in Dallas, and you'll see what the numbers are, and you go with the highest number, and you choose that zip code.
And then when the lead comes in, then what kind of questions do you ask somebody when they're inquiring about our business? Do they inquire first, or do they actually join first? You want to answer that, Tammy, or you want me to do it? Go ahead.
It varies. Some people join, and then we contact them. We want to find out about what their background is and get to know them. And so when you do that, you create a rapport with them, and you're able to, they're able to open up probably a little bit more because with that, we do that by reaching out to them. We reach out to them by text, email, and the phone calls. So when we get their voice messages or their voicemail, we'll leave a message for them, and it's very brief. But we try to keep things simple, short and sweet, so so they can do the same.
And then Tammy, if somebody doesn't immediately enroll, tell us real quickly, because we're running out of time, we're running long here, if you would please, about your autoresponder or your email drip campaign.
Well, that goes right out to them after they sign up, I believe, right, Viv? She's the one that works with that more.
Right.
than
Yeah. We work with our upline as well as Prosperity Central, which is one of the CRMs that was presented through CTFO a while back, and then we just have an automated email go out. But we do reach out. I mean, some people, it's a numbers game. We all know this. Some people will never respond. Some people maybe come back in a month. Some people will pick up. So you just try. I think if you let them know that you care enough to call them once a week, and you really show that you care, it's in your voice, it's in the words that you. That's all you can do.
Right.
And then when the time's right, they'll come back. And if they don't, next. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. And
Vivian,
Janet,
yes, go ahead, Tammy.
one of the most important takeaways that I've learned is to share, but not be attached to the outcome.
Right.
Not be attached. Just keep moving.
Right. And number one, first and foremost, because you can't control how somebody else experiences this company, this product, this opportunity. And number two, it's a repelling energy. Actually, it actually counters what it is you're looking to achieve. So that's a great point, Tammy. Thank you for sharing that. Vivian, last question. When you're prospecting, what does your follow-up look like?
So we leave a voice message. We send a text message. We send an email. And we will always tell them in the voice message and text message, the voice message that we're leaving a text message, and the text message that and that we'll be sending them an email, and where the email is coming from, and to check their spam if it's not in their inbox. And so it's 3 steps. It's phone call, voicemail, text, and email. And then you follow up one more time with them and see. And then I put them on the drip system.
And you put CTFO just right in that subject header, so they're sure to identify it when you direct them.
Absolutely. And I let them know that it's in the subject line. They'll see CTFO.
That's great. And then the last thing I want to allow you ladies to share is that some of these people you've put on drip campaigns, the timing isn't right on your first approach. And just like it wasn't right for you when Lee and Diane proposed you join them here at CTFO, but some of these people in their own time are ready, and you're staying connected with them always. And you guys had shared with me, you never give up on someone, and they'll come back to you when the time's right for them. So I think that's a great way to respect someone's evolution and timing their way.
Right. And no one ever has gained success by giving up anyways, right? So I mean, we're in this for the long haul. And I think one of the reasons, and I'll be really quick, but this is an important point, that we hadn't really been successful in the past was, one thing, and then, we were in one company, and then another thing, shiny object over here, right? And you go and you jump and you join that one. And then something else comes along. So you really never get a chance to gain momentum or do anything. And this, finally, for both of us, we said, this is it. We're staying with this one. We're in this one for the long haul, raise the flag. And staked it, and we are not interested in anything else at this point. No other MLM at this point is of interest to us, and we're very, very clear about that, even to the universe. We're like, and so we have that attitude, and people are like, whoa, that CBD must be something if you're not willing to look at another CBD company. It's like, heck no, you ain't got nothing on us. No.
Oh, I love your passion and commitment, Vivian, and I know Tammy shares that with you. And we're out of time here, but that's all we can share tonight. We're going to have to wrap it up, Vivian and Tammy. But thank you for sharing your testimonials and your trade secrets with all of us. And many associates have asked me how to successfully advertise on Craigslist, and you just gave us some great insights on that from your own personal experience. So we're grateful. And I'll predict that many associates watching this presentation will be adding Craigslist ads to their marketing strategies moving forward. It's yet another way to reach people and attract new customers and new associates. So thanks again, Vivian and Tammy. We look forward to having you back again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
So to wrap things up, you heard about our business opportunity, and you've just seen an example of two people who are helping others discover the benefits of our pure CBD products and making money in their own business by doing that. CTFO is set up in a way that you can do that too, and I hope you will. Just follow up with the person who invited you to this meeting and let them know you'd like to get your own free website and online store and get started as an entrepreneur offering the hottest products in the world today. We look forward to showing you how you can feel better and make a check your very first week in business with us. One quick announcement before we go. We hope you'll join us on this Zoom platform on Saturday morning for our live training with our guest presenter, LFI President Emily Drost. Emily will conduct a hands-on training showing you how to build your CTFO digital business card and subscribe to our Team Genesis private channel. This will enable you to seamlessly communicate with some of the best thought leaders in the industry at virtually no cost. Please join us to learn how to use this tool to advance your business and your knowledge base. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's not worth a fortune to you. Hope to see you then. Good night, and God bless you.